Everybody, welcome back to the weekly Weekcap, which is not even weekly anymore, but we're doing it anyway. So I am live in studio, joined by several of the um, what are we called? Players,
Sand Huskies? I don't know.
teams,
Are you trying to talk about our league?
several
General
of the
managers,
team,
baby.
just several
Head
of the
coaches.
GMs in the leagues.
There we go.
Most
Works.
notably, some of the best ones, which makes sense because they're the most invested. Uh, every, everyone else may have given up on it. So, but we're here now, and we're just going to talk about, I guess, the league. So, everybody, if whoever's here can make a roll call, I'm sure we'll have others join.
You want like our name or our team name, sir?
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Go ahead, RJ.
All right. Well, I'm RJ, and I have more ships than all y'all.
Okay, where are you at right now in the?
I think I'm third seed, so at 8-5. So I'm gonna be in the playoffs, playing the first week.
Okay, nice. How about you, Jason?
Oh, I'm Jason, otherwise known as Trust the Process,
Just
because the Sixers are the best. I'm currently the second seed, sitting at 9-4.
Great, thank
And
you,
yeah,
David.
Hi, so I'm David. My team name is just my name, and I got the AC. This is like the second year in a row that this has happened, and my season is done.
You still have hope. You still have to. You have to try to win at least once, and then you can stop caring. So.
a
On
good
to
thing
the
is
next season.
football champion this year.
Adam, go ahead.
What's up, y'all? My name's Adam,
What's
aka Isaacs, aka Sack Daddies. Number one seed, 10-3, making moves. Shout out, pouring out for my boy Esteban. Man had a tough season, but I want you to know that you're in my prayers, man. R.I.P.
Adam bringing the drip with the number one seed? So.
Hey, my J's too wet. Put that on a shirt.
Didn't we put that on a shirt? Somebody put that on a shirt, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah, then the school shut it down. Shout out to Midland High. What a J is.
That's so funny.
Really what wetness is.
I remember that now actually because I thought it was slang for dope or weed.
J for joint, my dog.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Thought we were talking about the devil's lettuce.
That's really funny. Well, everyone, thanks for joining me. Yeah, the biggest thing is just to talk about going into the playoffs. I want to get everything on record. Please be as ludicrous as you want, just so in the future we can all look back and laugh at it, and because we have it recorded. So, yeah, feel free to don't hold any restraint. Just say the most ridiculous thing that you believe in pertaining to fantasy football, please. And yeah, I think it'll be a fun thing to look back on. But right now, starting with the bottom seed, actually, who's there. Sorry, David. We're going to talk about the people in the good playoffs. So I guess starting with RJ. RJ, some of the questions I'm going to start with some questions for you.
Works for me.
Okay. RJ, knowing that you're the third seed, which coincidentally, because I'm a numerologist, this will also be your third championship. How do you feel about it?
Obviously, great. I mean, no matter what Danny says about both my championships, I'm about to have 3, so he can suck it. And then, honestly, going into the playoffs, I'm kind of scared. There's definitely some good competition. Looking at Adam's team, Jason's team, and Forrest's team. Screw Daniel. I don't care about his team. But those 3 teams, if I make it past this week, I'm pretty scared about. My team has some boom or bust players, and so I don't know. I mean, if I lose, I lose. But I'm looking at the upside, and I'm hoping for the best.
Okay, RJ, what is your secret sauce being a two-time championship looking for his third?
My secret sauce is just, I don't know. I'm just lucky.
Is it soy sauce? I heard that's.
Hey, soy sauce is great. It goes on everything.
It's because you
But I don't need it that much.
high blood pressure.
honestly, like Marcus said earlier, I think it's just investment and just looking at waivers and trying to do the best you can with staying up to date with your players, knowing if they're questionable or not, and being the first one to act on it. I think that's all that it is.
Okay.
So if you're just more invested in it, then you're more likely to make playoffs. That's just my take.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I mean, we'll get to Jason Quick Draw Han in a little bit. So, RJ, I seem to notice. You're going against the sixth seed, I think.
Yeah, Joe. Going against Joey.
So, are you concerned about Joe's team? He kind of snuck in. Joe had a great story. I don't know if anybody was. I wasn't being able to pay attention to it, so typically I liked, especially the last 2 weeks, because you get to kind of see, which teams blew it and which teams kind of had a comeback. And so Joe had a great story sneaking in the sixth seed. I don't know if anyone saw it. He had to win, which he barely won, and then from there he had the opportunity. Also needing Sean, I believe, to lose, and I think David.
And David. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was David too. It was
Sorry,
a lot
David.
of stuff that needed to happen.
It's all good, man.
David, any thoughts on the last week meltdown?
Yeah, no, it sucks, especially if it's like less than 2 points.
Yeah.
I thought last year was worse because last year I won and then I needed one of 3 other teams to lose.
Uh-huh.
But that didn't happen. But this year it's definitely worse.
Oh, dude, I'm seeing it
Sure.
right now. It's 1.2 points. It's the difference.
Yeah,
So
not even 2 points. Yep.
and you had it on your bench. Oh, Scary Terry let you down.
Oh yeah, Scary Terry. If he caught like one more long pass or something,
Yeah, man, that's tragic.
Yeah.
That's
But
unfortunate.
my bench was also pretty I left some people on the bench too, so
Yeah, I wanted
there's
to.
that.
I wanted to mention that because this is funny what Adam brought up the other day, which is that in Joe's score, their defenses were terrible. They had -3 and -2. I just thought that was funny.
And then the kicker for the Cowboys missed like 3 field goals too.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's tragic. Honestly, Joe had the most likely chance to win because this is going to be our first segment of getting to rag on Steve, who is, although we have the same score, I'm just saying Steve's team is objectively worse. So,
He can't even defend himself.
That's all right. We all have our own segments. Let me give you some numbers. First of all, I have 70 more points than him, which isn't that much, right? It's only a few more points a game. So admittedly, I don't score that much either. But I was 30 points away from being the most high scored against. So sometimes when my team does do well enough, I just get blown out. I.e., this week when Jason Hahn decided to put up 140 points on me.
You did the same thing to Forrest.
Yeah.
Forrest he's like, how the heck did
Week
this
3.
happen?
That's the week Joe
Sounds
Mixon
like you
went off
should
for
have
like
started
40
a better
points.
defense.
Yeah. Or even last week when I had got Tyreek Hilled by Sean's team. So anyway, that's my first segment about why Steve is not trash, or why Steve is trash. So,
I mean,
Well, we can't have both of those on the segment, so we need you to clearly state one of them.
between who? Me and Steve and who?
You and Steve. So
Oh.
which one is more trash? We need to
Steve.
clearly state it.
It's clearly Steve.
I mean, can we look for a moment and can we think of another time that the team with the lowest points against is also in last place?
Yeah. I can't even remember. I remember RJ a few years ago. That was like his shtick where, he had the lowest points against, but he was at the top. At least this year, RJ has
I'm
average.
pretty sure I stole one, so it didn't matter.
He had to consistently be one of the worst teams in the league, week in and week out. Mere dedication to just being straight trash.
So anyway, it'd be fun to see. I wish I could see all of Steve's points. Maybe I'll get back to that. All right.
Only one
but-
other team scored less than his points against, which means if you were the other 10 people, on average, you'd have a winning record. The only other person to not eclipse 1,293 points, ladies and gentlemen, the crowd favorites, the narcissistic pandas.
Oh, that's funny. I forgot that was my team name. Okay, well, thanks, RJ, for the time. Do you have any final thoughts, RJ, about going forward?
I'll come in later if I need to.
Okay. All right, we'll move on to number 2, Mr. Han.
Hello. Yeah, I don't know. I started off really lucky this season. Not gonna lie. I mean, I had Nick Chubb out, Devontae Adams out. My 2 studs, and I got really lucky. Just winning out those few games at the beginning to secure my 2nd seed. But I think my team now is looking pretty sharp. I made some pretty good moves in the waiver. I got really lucky that at the end I dropped DeAndre Swift, Dobbins. Someone dropped Myles Gaskin, and these are all pickups that I made. Because again, I mean, I was really, RB. I don't know, like not RB heavy, but I didn't believe in Todd Gurley that much, and now you can see he's falling apart. But I mean, I don't know what to say. I think these last 4 or 5 weeks, I've been consistently putting out a lot of points, and I think it's going to push into playoffs. So I feel really good.
Jason, playing the humble card, I appreciate it. So, Mr. Quick Draw, tell us about working the waiver wire. There have been 3 a.m. nights where people send messages, and you're the first one to respond. At any times of the day, we see moves being made. We see responses from you. Tell me about the process that we're supposed to trust.
Oh man, well, I'm not, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't very invested this season.
Oh no!
There were a lot of nights I were up, just playing video games, and I'm constantly checking my phone for updates, and so I would occasionally see the notification that somebody made a move, and I'll just glance over real quick. But I mean, all in all, it's just I'm just looking to see the moves. Well, more specifically, who the players are dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, Dan dropped the Browns defense for some reason. I don't know why. They're playing the Jets week 16. And it's moves like that I think are potential league winners, right?
Yeah.
So I'm always just on the lookout for that.
Okay, great.
Nostradamus, looking weeks ahead. I like it.
Hey, no, I was trying to pick them up too until he picked it up. I was like, dang it. Well, there goes my defense.
Jason,
I really think fantasy football is like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Hugh.
I just think fantasy football is very much like it's like 40 chess. You always have to be looking ahead.
Okay, nice. Somebody have 40 chess on their bingo card.
Well, you mind if I address a rumor?
Okay. Oh, I didn't know. We were talking about this, Adams. All right, go ahead. The floor's yours.
I figured I'd bring it to light. So, Jason, there've been people talking, right? There've been whispers. Look, I gotta be honest. We have a group chat without you, and there's rumors that you always read everything first. Is it true that you got Elon Musk's Neuralink implanted in your brain just so you can check the waiver wire more quickly, more easily?
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
when I see big money on the line, I'm jumping for it.
All right, Cyborg. Hey, look, you know what a man would do for a 20? Imagine what you'll do for a 50. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, that's the rumor mill.
Yeah.
I'm done.
All right. We'll get back to that and that spicy take it here in a little bit. So, Jason, you're number 2. I believe going for your first championship, at least in this league, so it's the only one that matters. Tell me about your thoughts on the future. You have a bye week this week, 2 wins, and you're in. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it really depends on how my players stay healthy. I'm really gonna depend on DeAndre Swift this week, or not this week, but in the upcoming weeks, because he has a really nice schedule coming up. But he just had to get a concussion during practice, and yeah, I don't know. I think Devontae Adams is just amazing. He has been carrying me so hard every week. Man, I think Russ. I'm kind of worried about Russ. He started off this season like hot. He was insane, and now I don't know. He's been struggling.
Okay.
And I think that's really where it's going to fall down to. I don't know.
Jason's eyeing new quarterbacks. Starting to look at the fresh meat.
Well, he could have Herbert if you picked him up.
Seahawks playing the Rams week 16. That I don't know about that, man.
Yeah. I mean, I was all on the Russ bus
more like
game
Russ
of the
bust.
season, but it started looking more like the Russ butt. I swear. It could have been an alley-oop, but
Sorry, man.
I
Sorry, man. Hey, I heard that Philly was about to have a new quarterback, so maybe you can look into that.
I tell you,
I
I
mean,
think he's solid.
just in time for the holiday season, we all heard Elf on a Shelf. It's time for Wentz on a
On the
bench.
bench, yeah. I love it. Yeah, Jason. So, final question before I go. Let's just get into the guru mind, the waiver wire guru. Tell me about it. One of your star players goes down. Who's the waiver wire pickup that's going to bring you to the championship?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it depends on the team, depends on the player. But right now I'm looking to just ride out my studs. I'm
Okay.
not looking to pick up any players. These players have carried me so far. I think as long as they stay healthy, I think this is it. I think this is the season.
Okay, Jason keeping it close to the chest. All right, that's all right. I understand. Whoa, that's okay. All right, Adam, number one. Tell me about the drip you got right now.
I mean, first, before I start, I gotta thank what's important to me.
Okay.
So I'd like to say thank you to my ISP, my internet provider. That's Google Fi for my cellular and AT&T for my home. Not a sponsor, either of those, but y'all, if you're trying to get in on this, maybe we can work out a deal. But yeah, staying close, staying connected. Back to the sponsor, if y'all could lift my data limit on my phone, really been slowing me down, trying to make moves on the go. But that's all right. We all got to stop at a McDonald's and use their Wi-Fi. Get that McRib while it's back too. So yeah, man, the drip is good. Just dropped my kicker. Just trying to hoard some RBs for a bit.
Okay.
See what's going on. Question number 2, sir.
Oh, that was for me. Sorry, I thought.
Yeah. What's up?
I thought you
What's
were...
next?
Adam, this has been a long time coming. You have a history of being close and being failing. You have a history of being consistently good, but your team has never been able to perform. You have a bye week this week, so nothing really matters. So going into next week, how confident do you feel that this is your year?
Look, man, I've been edging for almost a decade now.
Holy.
At some point, you got to blow, and the load is big, and the weight's so heavy, I feel it in my back. This is the year we get that nut. We hold up that trophy. I'm excited. Why am I confident? Confident because not only am I number one in the rankings, I've been number one in points almost all season. I drafted this team. I mean, I'm mad respect to Jason for working that waiver wire. But my team is what I drafted. Josh Allen, 9th round. Kenyon Drake, 1st round. Josh Jacobs, 2nd round. James Conner, 3rd round. Allen Robinson, 4th round. I mean, Darren Waller, 6th round. Robert Woods, 5th round. I mean, I go down my roster. Steelers defense have been with me all year. My team is what I drafted. I know it's what I want. I knew they were going to take me to the ship. Just been believing in them. Tuning in on Red Zone. Scott Hansen showing me every single touchdown by my boys every Monday, Sunday, sometimes Wednesday, Thursday. There's been games every day of the week this year. I've been excited. Yeah, looking forward to taking that ship.
Great. Adam, here, let's go back. We had a bot team in 2013, led by a ridiculous performance of the guy's name. I can't remember. I think he beat his wife. I can't remember the guy's name.
A lot of them out there. CTE's real.
Okay. I can't remember what happened more recently. There's been time and time again where you've gotten really close, and yet your team either dropped the egg or you were outperformed by a miraculous thing, or both. So, looking at the 5 other teams available, is there one that you're concerned about, since you seem to have such a high confidence in your team?
I mean, concern, that's a big word, Mark. So let's tone that back. But let's see.
7 words, 7 letters.
We keep it to 4 letters in this household.
Okay.
That's win, but with 2 N's. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
Joey, not worried about him.
6 seed, yeah.
That koala gonna stay munch on that eucalyptus, gonna fall asleep, not worried about it. RJ's gonna steamroll him. But then RJ, Jason, ooh, look, that's gonna be thick. And I gotta give it to Jason. I don't know why. Man's got the 76ers logo as his fantasy football
Not even the right sport.
icon. Look, man's confused, honestly. And I think he's going to take down RJ, but that confusion, he's going to hit himself Pokemon style. His team's going to collapse. Championship in the bag.
Okay. Well,
They
great.
Ain't even mention anyone on his side that he would have to face. I like
Oh,
it.
no, I ain't worried about it. Look, one man can't even figure out a damn username, and the other man is still looking at magazine circa 2008.
What kind of magazines, though? That's the question.
Fantasy.
Look, man's got a whole stack of magazine lines for it. Look,
He's still got Colt McCoy at his top rank.
What were
you
those
got
magazines?
Cole McCoy in top ranking, and you got I can't say it. It's a family show.
What were those magazines that would be at like dentist office where you'd like have the picture stuff? I can't remember. I love those
It depends on where your
dentist.
dentist office is. If you're in Texas, it's probably something about the GOP.
There were these kids magazines like you could just like open them and they had like word finders and like
Oh, that's
this
the
IC
highlight.
highlight. There you go. Hold on, I gotta Google this. I gotta Google this.
Yeah, I
for the
think that's
video
above
audience.
Dan's reading level.
Ooh. What a burn.
Hey, look, we can't hate on the boy for being dyslexic. Is he
I mean, he
dyslexic?
does have Michael Scott as his logo. So
I'm trying to show people these magazines, but there's no inside scoop on this Google Images. All right, that's all right. Well, Adam, thanks for the drip, the oozing confidence coming up from the number 1 seed. So, yeah, thanks to the number 1 through 3 seed, the top 3 being here. Obviously, 4, 5, and 6 don't care enough, so they're probably not going to win. David, this is for you. Looking at the season, talk us a little bit through. We've already briefly touched about it. What kind of happened towards the last couple of weeks that got you here?
Yeah, so I think in the early part of the season, Eckler got hurt, and so I was kind of counting on him. But I think I managed to get by with him or without him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the first misstep that happened was when I started Tua instead of Tannehill.
Oh,
That cost me against Forrest, and I would have won if I started Tannehill, but I didn't think Tua would, tank that badly.
benched.
What's up?
He got benched.
Yeah, he got benched too. And I was like, oh man, I didn't think it was unreasonable to expect 15 points from him, but yeah, it didn't happen, and so I took the L. And then
yeah, that would have shifted.
I bounced back against RJ. That was pretty lucky.
That was a
Because
crazy
that game, I didn't know if that game was gonna happen or not, but I was just like, I just need to start him.
I was
Steelers
pissed
guys
off
I
when
had.
that happened. And I was like, if they don't play, I'm gonna win. And I got a nice 2 seed waiting for me. But nah, it didn't work that way.
Yeah, I got bailed out by Taysom's Hill's pick too. That was like a 12-point swing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the last game was just everything that could have went wrong.
It's tragic.
Like towards the end, and it just wasn't meant to be. So I'm just waiting for next year.
Yeah, David, sorry about that. It's a tragedy among tragedies. So especially when you get so close and you get so far and you can't remember the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where I was going with it. David, looking at the bottom end, or I should say the outside looking in, who is your feel? Well, actually, we'll talk about that later. Do you feel, this will be the last question, do you feel Joe's a better football team than yours?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really.
Hey.
I don't know. Yeah, not really.
I like
But that's how it goes sometimes. So
That's a hot take.
it is what it is.
Looking at the... Go
I
ahead.
told you, that's why I'm scared of David's team. It's just a better team than Joe's.
Oof. David, I would say, I just said Joe because I think he was the 6th seed, but looking even at
Yeah.
Forrest's
Because
team,
I would have been facing David.
Huh.
looking at Forrest's team, do you even think that, I'm sorry, let's use the bottom 3 because I'm assuming you wouldn't think for the top 3, but for Forrest, Dan, Joe, do you feel like your team was better or just as good as those teams?
I think they're all like about the same. That's kind of why like we're in that cluster, I guess,
Mhm.
like at the bottom,
Mhm.
like close, like I guess mid tier. But I don't think there's too much separation. But yeah,
Okay, great. Thanks, David. Final for the last rounds of questions for everyone. This is a fun thing I'd like to do. Well, actually, it's not even a question. One thing I like to do that I think I'll keep track of is, even though it doesn't matter, I like to whenever the playoffs start, to basically take the top scorers and kind of put them in their own round. So like if we had made the playoffs, you know, it's just because it's so random. So like somebody in the bottom bad playoffs could do like 150 points, and I just think that would be funny because they would beat anybody on the top. So that was just a comment I had. That was supposed to be a question, but I bailed on it. So one thing that I want to do as we start gearing down is I have a set of polls that I'm going to be linking in the Discord. So please do your best to only answer the poll once. I did not test these, so we'll see how it goes.
All right.
So there's the first one. Let me know when everyone's done.
Where's the link?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to put
On
it.
the Discord.
You have to put it in fantasy football.
Oh, I put it in the wrong one?
Yeah.
I bet. That's all we talk about.
Hey, no worries, no worries.
You want me to answer it again?
It's all right. Don't do that, please.
Hey, whoa! The ads on this are wild.
Are they? I use Brave, so shout out to Brave. This is our ad break. Shout out to Brave if you want to have the look and the feel of a Chrome browser, but want to have a permanent ad block. Brave is a choice for you. So.
Yeah, I have a virus on my Mac. Like rip dude doing steroids, a 70-year-old grandma, and somebody drinking a glass of orange juice. Those are my 4 ads. It's safe to say I don't feel too tracked right now.
Before wow, these are wow, okay. All right, I think everyone's voted. So before we somebody popped in. Who's that?
Hey, it's Taylor.
It's Taylor.
Hey Taylor.
Yeah, yo, what's up?
Thanks for joining. We're kind of towards the end. If you want, you can answer the poll that I linked in the fantasy football chat really quickly. And while you do that, the question was, who will win the championship? And this is an open forum. I would like for, open forum. Like Adam, how do you feel about not open forum? Adam, how do you feel about your odds? Do you think people voted for you? What do you think?
I mean, if they're smart, they did.
Okay. Okay.
Here's the thing: we got a lot of winners in this. Right? We got a lot of winners in this chat.
Okay.
Jason voted for himself.
Okay.
RJ struggles with confidence. He could have voted for me. Mark. Now the real people that were voting were Mark and David, right? Because they don't have a horse in this race,
Mhm.
aka themselves. So it's their votes that are really gonna swing it. And look, Mark, you don't gotta tell me who you voted for,
Okay.
but I know who you voted for.
Okay.
I don't know, man. You're a wild card, but real recognizes real. I know you got my back too. So I think it's a sweep, Mark. I think if you saw me right now, you'd be like, "Damn, is that dude a janitor?" Because he's mopping it up, just mopping it up.
Okay. Okay. Jason, how do you feel about did people vote for you? How do you feel?
Yeah, I think I got I got a good cast of supporters. Not gonna lie, I mean, my team is, I think my team is the best. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
All right.
Yeah, the people that recognize that are gonna vote for me, and that's how it is.
All right, well, I'll let you know the results of the polls now as we wait. Wait, let me refresh to see if Taylor did did anything. Okay. Yeah. Well. RJ, sorry, nobody voted for you.
Oh, no. Okay, because when you were gonna ask me, I'm gonna be like, to be honest, I want to win, but being realistic, I'm gonna say there's other people I would vote for.
Yeah.
I don't
So
want to.
as you can tell, I didn't even vote for myself.
How did I know?
Yeah, that was on point. That boy was on point. But I still give my shit. Like I'm still gonna say I have like a low, maybe like 20% chance to win, but it's not high.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna have to go through a lot to get there, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Yeah. Just from this poll, this very scientific and ethical poll. Yeah, people have as much confidence in you as Joe and Daniel and Forrest. So nobody. It's the top three. It's really the top two actually. So
Yeah, should be the top.
Adam,
Top number 3. No one voted for me. You just said that.
I want you to know I did vote for you. I did. I do want to say though that we were the only two people that voted for you. So yeah, Jason, you got the vote of confidence from everyone here. So it's hopefully that helps
Actually,
you.
I don't like that. I like playing the dark horse, man.
Well, you're not the dark horse, so the money's on you. You're
I'm the dark horse. Let's go.
RJ is the dark horse, so is
RJ,
Joe
you're not that dark.
and everyone else.
Yeah, but, oh wait, no, never mind. Can't say that now.
Oh, well, it's because it's live. How dare you? This should be a different poll. Nope, that's the same poll. Hold on. There's a different poll. So, yeah. I should say who will lose. Who will lose the poop bowl is better.
Yeah, so is that how the poop one goes? Like the losers keep going down?
Yeah. So basically,
okay.
David, if you win, good news on you. You can give up on the season because
Man, I got this.
you'll never go to last place.
Yeah.
But so if you keep losing, that's kind of how you end up at the bottom. And,
Well, then it could be rigged. Someone could just not start everybody.
yeah, but then if that's what they want to. If they want to be known as the worst of the worst, that's fine too.
Well, I mean, Steven's got a chance to do that. So.
I mean, I'm not even looking at the poll results right now, but I mean, we all know. So.
I mean, I think I have a spicy take on that.
It's a spicy take. Oh no. Okay. All the votes are in. Okay. No one's here to defend themselves, so I will just say, I'm disappointed, and that's all right. But it's not that bad. So we have one vote for is that Taylor? TJM?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 out of 6 people vote for Taylor. Taylor, I don't know if you have any thoughts on that, or if you voted for yourself.
Look, I mean, I couldn't get fucked any more than I have been this season, so I mean, it's all good.
Okay.
Vote for me all you want.
Wait. Taylor. I hope you know at the end of this, there's a punishment, so you better get the hot dog suit ready again.
First of all, I'm not getting last place, so I'm good. Secondly, I felt as though the odds were not on my side no matter where I turned. Makes y'all feel any better? I got the exact same ranking in this league as I did my other one.
Makes
so
me feel
obviously, I'm a manager who has very consistent moves of nothing, and I'm a failure. So I hope I lose. Actually, I hope I get first place in this. Fuck me.
Great, thanks, Taylor. I just realized that by this time next week, either you or David are going to be moving on towards a negative direction that you want to be. So, one or the other.
I mean, that is something that gives me solace to know that by my winning, I might not have been able to get closer to playoffs, but I did ruin someone else's chance to make it to playoffs, which is just as nice. That's okay.
Yeah, thanks, man. You're the real MVP.
That's so funny. The good news for both Taylor and David and Sean and Arlem is that you have to lose 3 in a row. So I would be very intrigued to see, even though it's not possible because Steven's going to be it, but I would be very intrigued for somebody to lose 3 in a row to get last place. So, okay. Yeah, for me, I got 2 votes, so I certainly didn't vote for myself. So we'll have a time where people can. Actually, how about right now? Who would like to speak up about Adam? How I'm gonna lose.
Look, Mark, I hate to be the one that reciprocated the vote.
Oh, no.
Okay, but look, it's not at you. I'll be honest.
Okay.
This is about Steve,
Yeah.
really.
Okay.
He loves
Steve,
Steve.
Steve is so committed to not winning this season that I don't think he could win the Poop Bowl.
Okay.
And
I get what you're saying.
I like that take.
and that's where I'm at. Is this man can't even be successful in failure? Is how poor he's doing this year. And yeah, for that I give him 11th place.
Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. He's so bad that he's not gonna. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I just was there anyone else? Somebody else voted for me.
Oh yeah, sorry, Marcus.
Oh my goodness. The trade.
I mean, I'm sorry, but you started Boston Scott this week, man. I don't know what to say about that.
I don't have any running backs, man. That's all I got. I've been waiting for what's his name.
Eagles running back, and on top of that, you started a second string Eagles running back, man. Dude.
All I have to say about that is I've been waiting for Joe Mixon to get off the IR so I could finally have a running back. And hey, he's had at least 5 points for the last 6 weeks. So 5
That's
weeks.
not gonna get you much in the league.
I just need something for an RB2.
And I think Steve could have beaten Joe this week if Justin Herbert didn't play that
Yeah,
terribly.
yeah.
I mean, who would have predicted that?
I wouldn't say anybody if they were Chargers
I mean,
fans.
honestly.
Hey, we're not talking about the Chargers. We're talking about our fantasy league, sir.
Sorry. That's all right. The Cowboys suck too. I didn't even watch the game last night.
Hey, you're forgetting about the Eagles too.
Wow.
Oh yes, the Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles are pretty bad, man. We have the best defensive quarterback in the league.
Nice.
Also, we're paid too.
Dang. Shots fired everywhere. So that's okay. And yeah, we have 3 people that voted for Steve to be the last. I'm gonna say Adam counts in spirit, just because it's a bold prediction. So most people think Steve's gonna lose in this group. Does anyone have thoughts before I give my breakdown about why Steve is the worst? Not
Sorry,
Steve. I mean his team.
Trash.
Sorry.
He's just trash. Like his trash talk is trash.
Oof.
Like this man can't even. Like, did you see the way he drafted? No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, it's just most people at the bottom just had an unfortunate season, but also Steve's just a terrible manager. So that's my take on it.
Go into that. Was there an example that you remember of Steve being terrible at managing? I mean, last week.
I remember the week that Herbert went off. That boy was on the bench. Come on, like I know the Bolts are trash, but like Jason keeps saying, like Herbert is good, and I didn't even think he was gonna be good. So I'm just saying, if Herbert goes off for 30 points, he can't be on your bench.
Yeah, I remember looking at the weekly report, and Steve got the worst manager, at least for this past week. So.
I mean, I guess this is what I have to say. And I'm not trying to make it too personal, but I mean, how can we expect Steve to thrive as a manager? Esteban Sports,
Oof.
almost more of a failure than his team. And,
Oh.
and I don't. If he doesn't have the dedication for that, how does he have the dedication for this? I mean, do I want my sports news from perhaps the worst fantasy football manager of all time? Yeah, go back to Pixel art, bud. You're good at it.
If anybody knows what Esteban Sports is, Steve wants to be. Steve wanted to be. He's interested in sports journalism, and he started a Twitter account, but it died. He died slowly. So that was really sad. But maybe he'll get back to it.
Slowly as the season, though.
I think his season died pretty hard, honestly. I'm just
I
kidding.
want to see them Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers next season.
I'm trying to go back and see who I beat. So I beat Forrest, and I think that's who's the second one. Oh, and I beat Steve. Those are the 2 people I've beaten. So
One of them was a miracle. The other one was just because the other person's garbage. And I know y'all all know who I'm talking about.
we gotta get off this Steve train. I'm trying to see Steve. Steve beat Taylor. Sorry, Taylor. In week 4.
And Taylor beat me by 2 points.
I don't know.
He's the king of upsets, man.
Hey man, I'm just there to ruin the season, not to make my own.
Team Chaos. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the last one Steve beat. Not Jason. Goodness, Steve's team got worse over the season. Must have been recently. He beat Dan. That's so funny.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
I just realized Dan has had some actually terrible weeks in those. I mean, he had 2 really bad back-to-back weeks recently.
Because Dalvin Cook, he's been hurt, and now it looks like he hasn't been looking as explosive. So we'll see if that carries him in playoffs. Because if Dalvin Cook's not there, Danny's not making it far, which is why I said his team is trash.
That's Jared Goff too.
Like,
I had to deal with that for a couple weeks.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, week 12, Dan had 66 points.
Like, when you look at some of his games, Dalvin Cook is literally half his team. So,
That one's cool.
and then like he's constantly, what's it called? He's streaming quarterbacks and defenses, so that can't be consistent every week.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, he's streaming his
he's
second running
trash.
back too.
Week 10, Dan had 76 points. It's a very interesting thing. But he has really good weeks.
If you want to talk about boom or bust, it's really Daniel's team because he's streaming a lot of people.
That's all right, man. He only needs 3 weeks of that. He's in, so.
You know, it's actually pretty incredible that I just realized.
What's that?
Nobody snuck in to the championship bracket. Like, every single person,
Oof.
nobody had, a good record and a low score. Like, the top 6 players in were the top 6 scoring players. Which I think pretty interesting.
Yeah, unlike the year I had the lowest scoring in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny. All right. Any other final thoughts before we wrap this up, boys? I just realized that I was not recording with my USB audio mic, so my audio is going to be trash, but oh well.
Hey, you sounded crispy to me, bub.
Yeah, it came clear in here. I just don't think it's going to be good on the on the final one, but oh well. Any other thoughts? Final words.
No, sir.
Okay.
See you in the ship, Jason.
I mean, my bold prediction is that it's going to be.
man.
My bold prediction actually is that it's going to be Dan and RJ. So that's my bold prediction.
That's your bold prediction?
It really is. I think Dan, like you said, is just going to be explosive, and RJ, I don't know why, but you can get in the championship, man. I don't know what it is.
Like I said, I'm giving myself a 20% chance, but that's it. Otherwise, I'm taking Jason as the dark horse.
It's not a dark
But
horse.
that's it.
Everybody thinks he's gonna win. It's
Out of these people, but if we took a poll for the whole league, how many people are going to vote for Jason?
well, the same amount because the other people stopped caring.
Well, I think Steve's vote will go to Adam, so therefore that would tie it.
Not after what?
And then-
Not after Steve listens to this. All right. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining, and I guess we'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks.